Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air.
You want to make a comment?
What's going on? How's it going? Why am I getting thumbs down? I didn't even say anything yet. I accidentally hit a button that put me on and I shouldn't have been. So that was just momentarily. JT, nice to see you in there. What's going on, folks? Adam's already upset. Did you even know I was in Vegas last week? I'm actually going again for fun, and I'm not going to be doing any radio whatsoever. Nothing. It's going to be a little getaway with the wife. The first one with no baby. Well, she's not really a baby. She's a baby in her mind. In my mind, I should say. What's going on, folks? I don't know what I have planned, but I'm on FT8 30 meters right now. And I'm trying to get Guyana, I believe it's called. Almost hit the wrong button. All kinds of wrong button. I was in and out of there fairly fast. I was in there on late Wednesday night and left first thing Friday morning. This week's or the next, what's the word I'm looking for? Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be absolutely brutal for me. I'm probably working a 12-hour day on Tuesday, and then go home and probably get 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and then work a 15, 16-hour day on Thursday. I got a pretty light week, only working 3 days, but it's like I'm working 4, basically 5. Feast or famine. It's the way I look at it. Like pre what? I'm sorry. I wasn't watching all the chat. What I was yik-yakking here. Yeah, Colin, I got a voice. I got a friend that is working down in Adelaide right now, doing some golf. I want to say it's not PGA, it's something else. So he enjoys it. And I got another buddy, which is pretty far away from you. He's actually in Sydney. They're going to work. I think they have UFCs going on this weekend. UFC's down at Sydney taking over the, I don't know where it's at. I almost said Opera House. I don't think it's not in the Opera House. There's no way they would let that happen in there. I've actually been in there. It's pretty nice. Has good acoustics. Probably some of the best in the world from what I hear. My wife got mad because I was going to try to make some noise. So I'm county hunting and DX hunting. My DX goal at the end of the year, by next year, is to have 750 DXCC confirmed on Logbook of the World. I know that's not that big of a goal, but and that's only like 60 from where I'm at right now. It's getting harder to get these DXCCs in here. But I need to work on 30 meter, 40 meter, 160 meter, and 80 meter to get that goal going. Yeah, they only sent a couple folks down there too. He's more of like, they're taking like feeds. It's more of a liaison, I believe. In the engineering world. All right. I don't know if I have this county, but I'm county hunting too. Like I said, county hunting. Since when is the? Oh, you're not a UFC fan. Oh, okay. I don't really watch it, but I have a lot of my good friends work on that production, and man, it's a huge feat to get that on the air around the world. You know what? For the heck of it, I'm going to get on. I think I'm going to get on 30 Charlie. Somebody texted me today, a buddy, friend of the channel, Andy. He used to live down here. He now lives in Tennessee by Chattanooga. God dang it. I hope I'm right. I made a contact with that guy, and the reason why I'm not showing my screen is I'm in some stuff on my. Hold on. Zane, I see you on. I don't know if you're watching. I don't have you on 30 meters, so I'm going to go after you. It's Fremont, Wyoming. It's funny you say that because I joke with my buddy that's on there about that same reason. All right. So where am I going here? The problem with 30 meters, I haven't figured out how to ferrite this band too well. Let's see how this goes.
Link to REF 030 Charlie.
Wow. Well, there you go. Zane, see? I like how this channel works. You say somebody's name and they pop in here. Who else? Who else are we going to say to pop in here? It works every time. Zane, I don't have you on 30 meters. That's why I'm going after you. Thank you for being in here today. By the way, I haven't eaten in like 24 hours. Probably longer than that now. I'm doing my fast thing. I don't think I have this county. I guess I do. So I'm just listening in. Zane, thanks for the confirmation there. If it went through. I'm gonna go after the DXCC. I don't know if you see him. I would suggest going after him too. I don't know if you're into the DXCC thing, but I'm gonna go after that guy. All right. So I left my house last week and my radio is not working. Shocking. So guess what I need to do is probably redo my settings in here. I can't remember what I need to do. I don't know why it changes my input. Audio check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time this software kind of pisses me off sometimes. The SDR software, like it doesn't revert my settings back. I got to turn it on, which I'll show you guys here. Sometimes I need to do this. All right. Oh. All right. So let's go to these settings here. Audio check 1, 2. Audio check. So now it's not putting out my audio. I see it on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Audio check. Yeah, it's not reverting. So there's a revert place in the settings here. I think it's here. This is kind of the only way I can get it back to revert to audio check. It's not where I wanted to go. See, I have it revert back. Let's disconnect this. Audio check, and it's not reverting back. Audio check. There it goes. I don't know why this doesn't revert all my stuff back. I can't. The problem is I can't see with this microphone in my way too, and I got a camera in front of it. That's what I was looking for. I can't see. You guys will hear a little bit of noise on that microphone. That's from the FT8 on 30 meters. Now let's try to go again. Now I'm not hearing any audio. Are you kidding me? Oh, I know why. Because it reverted back to VFO when I said it. I told it not to. All right, let's try this. Who do we got there? Now you guys see how frustrating things get. You guys get to see this in real time. What other channel do you guys get to see this in real time? Yes, I saw that live actually. Oh, that was pretty cool. That's not too far away from my house, actually. It's in the high desert, Antelope Valley, out by Edwards. I was actually hoping it was going to get delayed a day, and I was going to go and watch it on the way to Vegas. It's a little bit off the beaten path, but I was going to give it a shot.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie.
Looks like I made it in there, I think.
This is KD2JSM.
KD2JSM. I was wondering if this thing works. I had some issues with some settings, got reset when I was using SDR control. I hear myself now coming through my monitor. It looks like I'm transmitting, so hopefully things work.
See, I try out 30 Charlie.
You have a little packet loss, but I'm a big fan of your show. Like from time to time, and I hope you are doing well. KD2, back to you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it there. Yeah, for some reason, the last couple times I've been on here with this particular DStar, what do they call it, hotspot, I've been having some issues with packet loss. Hold on a second. Stand by. Let me reset. With my other hotspot, when I'm on the XLX reflector, I don't think I drop. So I don't know if it's a me issue. I don't think it's an internet issue. So I appreciate the check. Looks like things are working. I haven't been on here in about a month, so hopefully things are the same here on 30 Charlie. And thanks again for watching the live stream. I appreciate you.
That's your call sign. The world is still here so far. Last time I checked, I don't know what it's going to be like that tomorrow. But I have an interesting device before you head on out. Wednesday, I have the M1KE coming, and I'm very excited about it. I don't know if you know about it, but it looks like pretty much of a revolutionary device from Sharp RF. It was a little pricey, but I think it's going to be a nice toy. Back to you.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to bring that up right now on the stream here. I, I don't know if that's the one you don't need to have a radio with it, right?
No, you don't. It is amazing from what I'm seeing. You're getting a lot of packet loss. It could be me. It could be me. It may not be you. But you know, it's a hotspot and microphone all in one package. And from what it looks like,
Is anybody else hearing packet loss that's listening to 30 Charlie?
Every mode, anything that you can think of, and it's upgradable. I've gone. The manual is 100 pages. I've been going through the whole manual, and it looks like the best way to do this thing is through the quick start menu through your PC or Android. But I'll tell you how it works. This could solve a lot of problems, especially if you're on the road. Just tether it to your phone, and you're one and done. Back to you. This is KD2JSM.
Yeah, that would eliminate taking a radio and a hotspot with me on the road. I do kind of like having the radio so I can contact the local repeaters, but if I'm just like on a day trip or maybe even aboard in an airport or maybe even bored at work or something, have some downtime at work, I could probably use this thing without like a lot of footprint, if that makes any sense.
Are you guys hearing any dropouts on my end?
K6EGG, and this is KD2JSM. It does. I found the hotspot thing, the repeaters, to be a little tricky, you know, as you're on any of these digital modes, as you're driving. You get weak spots. Here you have pretty much a consistent
if your internet's good,
in which it's very, very small. It gets everything. And then you take your phone along, and then if you travel to Europe or do anything like that,
would you be able to use that thing in Europe legally?
You want to take a small radio along, like an Alinco or whatever.
I got a question for him.
You're in good shape. But I'll tell you, I mean, that's my perfect plan. But how that works out, stay tuned. I want to thank you so much. I don't want to tie up what you're doing. I'll go on YouTube now and watch the show. Thanks so much for all you do. You're great. And this is K6EGG. And this is KD2JSM on in the word work monitoring. Thanks so much.
Steve, it's good to hear you again. And thank you for the kind words. And I don't know if you can answer this, and I'm not doing anything. This is what I'm doing. I'm just kind of hanging out in my shack right now, trying to play with some DStar, which I haven't done in a little bit. But maybe, I don't know, maybe you can answer this or somebody else can pop in here. So this say I'm in Europe or wherever. Does it, like this say I have the GPS enabled on my radio, which feeds the APRS, the digital side of the APRS, whatever it's called. I'm not a technical type about that, but anyways, you guys could see my GPS location. I have to manually put it into my 9700, which gets fed through DStar. I just wondered if there's some sort of device on that unit that catches your GPS coordinates and then sends it through either DStar or whatever. I don't know if it does it through DMR, but do you know anything about that?
Somebody else who has the mic, I just been looking at, from what I know, it does APRS. It does APRS, which is not quite GPS. I do not think it has GPS in it. On a 705, which does have GPS, but this is a boat anchor compared to that. And it does APRS, so APRS will kind of give you your location. It does messaging on APRS. It does quite a bit. The aficionado on this, he's made some videos, and I don't remember his call sign, but I remember his name is Chris. He's from England, and he did quite a nice demonstration on the mic and how it's worked. And I've heard him. I heard the mic on air, and it's much clearer.
It's been a
than
while.
my
Nice to see you in here.
705 or my D74 or anything. The transmission is phenomenal from what I've heard. But like I said, it's coming on Wednesday. I have to charge it, then hook it to my PC, and then get everything going. And hopefully, it made the trip from Estonia in good shape. So if there's anybody else on the reflector who knows more about this mic and has one and used them, I would also appreciate it. I'm very excited. Anyway, thanks so much.
It's the Shark RF net on 30 Charlie.
GSM, and I am listening to the show.
I'll wait here and see if someone pops in here. Oh, here we go.
AA5UN. I don't believe it has a GPS built in. I think it's actually pulling up location based on your IP address. AA5UN.
Marty, thank you for the info there. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just was starting to read through the capable digital radio networks, and it does say APRS capable networks /IS. I don't know what the IS is, but it definitely sounds like maybe it does not have the GPS like you mentioned. So interesting. I'd love to check it out. I don't know if I want to spend the money on it, to tell you the truth. I have 2 open spots I don't really use too often. So I don't really need a third. I do have a radio that will do it, but it would be nice to have something with a smaller footprint just to have with me.
Yeah, and I don't look at it as a small footprint, although it is. It's about the size of a deck of cards. And by the way, the other fellow, once it clears customs, you'll have it in your hands really quick. Amazing how quickly it arrived. Mine got here this afternoon, charged it. I've been experimenting with the different profiles, and that's the beauty of it. You set a profile up, and you can switch to various modes rather quickly. One of the profiles I set up was to use my my phone as a hotspot, or use the hotspot on my phone and connect through that. That's an Apple device. So we'll try it out. Had a little bit of trouble with DStar and 30 Charlie, but I think that's because my hotspot was on there at the same time. But great show. I'll sit here and watch a bit. It's a fun little device. I can definitely see getting rid of, I've got like 3 hotspots and, 3 different radios that work, and I could see fit in the herd, so to speak, because I'm probably not going to use DMR in the car. And this is what I would use this in the car if I was going to work DMR specific. Anyway, great show. We'll watch it for a bit. K6EGG, AA5UN, Granbury, Texas, 73.
Excellent. Thank you for the information there. And yes, I've the 2 times I've ordered from Shark RF out of Estonia, I think I ordered one thing on a Friday and I got it on a Tuesday, I want to say. Pretty amazing how quickly they can get it across the, where they're at, across the United States and across the, I was trying to think of the name of the ocean there, the Atlantic Ocean, so fast. Almost kind of scary. But yeah, I don't know. I like to try, now that I'm getting a little bit older and trying to travel with us. I took my whole little live stream setup with me to Vegas last time. I didn't even touch it because I just didn't have the time. But I don't know. I kind of like connecting to local repeaters. I have done that in many states, and it would be actually kind of fun to continue doing that. But also, if I just want to go on a quick trip, maybe overseas where I can't use my radio, that would be a good option, because I'd still be legally doing radio legally, because I'm just going through the internet. It'll be voice over IP to a local network here or wherever.
I'm pretty correct on that, because I'm not transmitting on a ham radio frequency as far as I know. Oh, we got the Shark RF net.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. You're actually connecting to a server, or with DStar, however you send it up. But there's no signal. But I think the thing that sold me on this radio, I heard a guy up in New York. He was out running and had his cell phone in his pocket and was using this little rig. And I couldn't get over the audio quality on it too. It sounded great. So it's a fun toy. Like I said, there's a little bit of a learning curve with it. I'm sure there's some shortcuts, that you'll learn once you fiddle with it. But it's got an extensive manual. I mean, the online manual with the an HTML is great. They even suggest don't download the PDF. Just look at the HTML manual, and you can see everything you need to set it up. And it is that easy. And they're claiming 30 hours of battery life. I've been fiddling with it all afternoon, and I'm not even down to 90%. It just is not using battery. So anyway, yeah, check it out. And I'm not saying it gets rid of all your radios, because you're right. It is fun to talk to local folks. But, there's a lot of old heads that sit around repeaters, and they gripe, and you're tying up the repeater. And I'm an old head. I've been licensed since 1970-something. So anyway. Hey,
I think I heard John in there.
N-A-E-O-D. This is AA5UN. Good night.
Hey, John, I think I heard you in there. Go ahead, man.
K6EGG and ADOD.
Go ahead, sir. I hear you loud and clear. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, and thanks again, AA5UN. I appreciate the information. Yeah, go ahead, John.
According to my ID52, you're 1,820 miles from me.
Copy that. I'm a world away, that's for sure.
Name is John. I'm in West Michigan, and I had a birthday last week. Snowed. And yesterday, it snowed again.
You're going to hate me for saying this. It was 78 fun-loving degrees here in the People's Republic of Southern California. By the way, happy birthday, John.
By the way, I'm sorry, man. Nice to see you in here, Johnny.
I'm trying not to keep counting them.
Just like they always say, age is just a number. Just how you feel, right?
Rather than get 12 inches of snow for my birthday.
I got 12 inches of sunshine today. It wasn't my birthday. It was actually fairly nice. Beautiful day here in California. I went and actually walked around my daughter's school before I picked her up this morning or this afternoon because it was so nice. we normally get winters like this, but we just haven't had any like this in the last like 5 years. We actually got a lot of bad for California weather. Lots of rain the last couple of years.
We're talking about the weather and
well,
age.
last Thursday on my birthday,
It's his birthday
I left the
month.
house. There's a foot of snow. I made my way to the garage and got my John Deere tractor out, and it's gonna take about 15 minutes when you have a John Deere with a big snowblower and a heated cab.
Wow, that audio is loud.
Copy that. I wonder if they make one of those to shovel all the sunshine out of here. I appreciate the contact. I've been talking here for a minute. I don't want to hold her up. John, once again, happy birthday and enjoy the snow. It sounds like you like it. I don't know. I'm not into it. I like 75-degree weather is perfect for me. 7-3 from Southern California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf here on 30 Charlie.
7-3 from West Michigan, N8LD.
Yeah, I'm not a cold weather guy. At least this is working. The last couple of times I got on, it didn't work. The other thing, I don't know if you guys were listening. Was he loud to you? Like something was blasting. I don't know. I don't know if my audio settings got changed. And I'm still trying to work that guy in Guyana. And there's a guy in Chile on. So if you guys need some DX, there's Chile and Guyana on FT8 30 meters. I almost said 30 Charlie, where I'm at right now. Greg, nice to see you there. I was up by your place on Sunday. Make that Saturday. I was off of 19th and Haven. What do you think this is, the 80 meter net? I did that. I was up there, Greg, went straight to the Butterfield Memorial Historical, whatever it is, US 9757 Park. You got Asia's going on 20 meter? I can use some more Asian countries. I almost said food. I can use that too. I'm pretty hungry. I had the cops come by me the other day when I was doing that live stream. I don't know if some of you folks caught it. Was fairly surprised. I was explaining to him what I was doing because he was kind of like, well, what are you doing kind of look. Like, I wish you guys could see his face because he looked like he was beside himself. When I was explaining to him, I'm on 20 meter FT8 now. I'm looking for some of those Asian countries, by the way. No. This was in Chino Hills. I thought it was Chino Hills, but it's actually Chino. Anyways, yeah, I was explaining to him what I was doing. He was just like, okay, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, I don't care. Like, look. And then he drove off because apparently, from what I asked from the locals that live in that area, you get a lot of tweakers over there. And I've driven down the end of that. It's like a dead end road where I was at. Like I was at the beginning of it, and there's like a lot of old couches there and just stuff that I don't know, some shady stuff could be going on. Oh, I got new people on 20 meters. Maybe that's not a new person. Discord? Or what do you got for me on Discord? Oh, every time I go to Discord, this is what I get. This is why I don't go on there very often. Oops. I'm going to go to 1 Charlie, by the way. This is, and then it takes over my computers when I'm doing stuff. Come on, stupid thing. See, I'm trying to do stuff and this thing takes over my computer. This is what I don't like about Discord. See, that drives me nuts. So now I lost where I was at here. I'm going to try to get this guy. Yes. All right. So let's go to Discord here there, pal. I'm running my 9700 yes on DStar. That might be a thumbnail. You going to copyright that? I don't know if God, I'm spacing. Marty, you still on here? I appreciate your help once again. I don't like to hang out too long on one. I'm going to one Charlie.
Not linked.
Whoa, one Charlie's not working. It's not connecting.
Link to
There it goes.
REF001 Charlie.
That's what I should do because it's driving me nuts. Every single time I open it, it does an update. Like, what is it updating? I have programs that I haven't touched in years that don't need to update. And I'm trying to work somebody here and they keep calling me back. St. Helena is on FT8 20 meters right now. So if you need them, go get them. I think I have St. Helena. Oh my God. Really? All right. Whoever is running Discord needs to figure out another way to update their stuff without taking over your computer. Really? I haven't updated anything. I'm afraid to update anything on like that stuff because it screws up so much stuff. This is the one version I'm on right now. It seems to be working just fine. All right, I'm working St. Helena. I don't even know where that is. I think it's in the Atlantic, I think. I'm probably wrong. Oh, I am. I'm right. Looks like they're logging, so I'm on one Charlie, folks. Just localized data. It's web code constantly updates. Well, tell them to F off. Because I don't want to update anymore. What am I right about? Or somebody's right about? Have you noticed when you run Discord update, it downloads updates? Why can't it just download?
3RXO.
Correct.
3RXO. Year-round Cliff from VA3WU on one Charlie.
It's good to hear somebody just randomly call somebody on here. I don't know if I have that county. You see Kazakhstan? I think I have a Kazakhstan. Did you get your All Stans awards? I think Eric was working on that. Andy, we could do a live stream. I'm working your favorite mode and I'm on DStar at the same time. I'm monitoring one Charlie. Thank you for spelling my name right. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. My mom does too. I was thinking about doing a net on 40 meters, but I don't know. I was on 15 a lot today. I don't know if you guys are tracking me. I don't know how late I'll be on. I'm kind of tired. And I got a doctor's appointment bright and early at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Half-hour drive away. We got a stalker in, on 1 Charlie. New Zealand, that's like another state for you, isn't it? Is that like your 8th state or whatever? How many states do you have there? If I can hear 80 through my noise, I would love to hear 80s or 80 meter net, a medical net. We could do one on here. Oh, I've actually physically talked to him with my voice. How about that? That's a real contact I had with him. You know what I'm surprised about? I don't have more voice contacts with Puerto Rico, being it, not too far away from, Florida and the coast there. A lot of folks on ham radio down there. Norman, what happened to your boy Sam? He's not in here again. He's still feeling ill. Uh-oh, someone just keyed up here. Is that Earl? I think I recognize that call sign. You did? I think I got Argentina in at Chino Hill State Park. I think. I know I got him at a park somewhere. I got him. It was like a Bart Simpson burp right there. Or a Homer Simpson burp. All these people on 1 Charlie, nobody's talking. 6 states with 2 internal territories, several external territories, including Norfolk Island, Christmas Island, Cocos. I don't know. I think I spelled that. Wait a minute. You guys have Argentina? You guys can't claim Argentina or Antarctica. Pardon me. I was thinking about Argentina. You guys can't claim that. I want that. So if I went to Australia, did I make it down to Antarctica? No, that's good. We don't need that there. I would love to get more Mexican contacts. I do not have that many of them. Damn. So technically, I've been to Antarctica because I've been to Australia. I have to tell that to Alicia. She's going to freak out. We don't have to go down there now. I'm seriously considering going to Antarctica, by the way. I got your polar collective right here, and it's not in Michigan. Although from what I heard, it's cold there. Yes, seriously considering of Antarctica. Like I'm about ready to go to AAA and like do some more pricing on it. I want to hit all my my continents before I croak. And I don't want to do it when I'm like 75 years old. Drinking out of a sippy cup in Antarctica. I just lost a guy from Puerto Rico. He gone. I tried 4 times. He's minus 23, so he's dipping away. I'm not going down there for 2 years. There's programs here that I think the Air National Guard or something that goes down there for. They do I don't know, flights of some sort goes down there. I don't know. They ship people down there, I guess. From here, actually, from one of the bases here, Travis Air Force Base, I think. I got my ways. Look up White Sands, Antarctica. Is he the new Hamstick Eric? Although Hamstick Eric won't be doing CW, at least with himself. Without any help, I should say. I'm seeing somebody in Los Angeles County. I normally don't see that on 20 meters. This guy's in Torrance. There's ways to get down there. There's another thing out of Chile or something like that. Maybe Argentina that goes down there. They fly down there. I don't want to. There's one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to take a boat down there. I will get so seasick. What's that passage called down there? Something with a D. Drake Passage. I know somebody years ago that did a cruise down there. They didn't actually get to touch the land, which I want to do. They got so seasick, and they were on a big cruise liner too. Ooh, what do we got there? I got some DX there. Venezuela. Didn't we just send some hostages down there or get some hostages from down there? And we sent some bad guys down there. We exported them. No, I think we got 5 hostages from there. In all seriousness, I think that's definitely. I'm not messing around with that. I think we did, and we did export some guys down there. Yes, I said export. Come on, baby. Oh, now this other guy's calling me back. Oh, 6. Okay, that was 5. So, why are you yelling at me, dude? Look at him. He's yelling at me. I try to catch up on my current affairs. So what do I do in this case? Do I go after? So the guy in Venezuela is minus 11. Well, don't take it out on me there, Dustin. Yeah, by the way, I paid off my car, and guess where I got my my DMV pink slips from? Guess what state? It's not California. Remember that? All right, now the all right. I'm gonna go after this guy now. Norman, Oklahoma. Hello from the Netherlands. You born in 1977? Graduated high school in 1977? Good morning. What is, gosh, man, that's probably 3 o'clock in the morning. Yep. You're just 2 years younger than me, man. Congratulations. I was born in 1975. No, okay, Colin, you're upside down, dude. You're way ahead of things. It's Monday. It might be Tuesday for you in your head, but it's really Monday. In my world, it's Monday. Damn, this guy's going to take forever to make the contact. Nope. I apologize. I meant this guy here. That's the cool thing about doing this live stream, that you get to see where everybody's at in the time zones. I got my two. Oh, dang it. I want this guy. So are you up still? Or are you got up from sleeping? You know what, Greg? There's two things I want to see happen. I wish the orange fella would do. Is number one, change the metric system. Gosh, we should do that. Number two, everybody should be on UTC. It's so, I don't know. Just my personal opinion. You guys probably don't agree with it. I guess it doesn't really matter, but you just got up early. You don't want to ask what? Put a request on X for it. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean, seriously, folks. It's so mind-boggling. All right. So I'm on one, Charlie. Come and get me if you guys want to talk. We could talk about anything. We can start a net. We can do an 80-meter net on there. We can do a 1 Charlie net. We can talk about FT8. Colin, do you do a DStar? Have I talked? I know I've talked to you on Echolink and Allstar. I got an echo in my ear right when I said that, and it's making me confusing here, or confused. What about missiles? Whenever I hear anything outside of the United States or like the Western region, they call it missiles or whatever. It's like missiles, whatever, how they say it. Oh, this guy from Venezuela is never going to call me back. I lost him. Oh, well. You think 160 meters is going off right now? Just give it a shot. I can use some more. Yeah. Okay. I still can't believe this antenna tunes up on 160. All right. If I don't have a 160 meter contact with you, I don't know if you guys can do it. I don't know if you guys got that kind of real estate for an antenna in your yard. Come and get me. Joe, do I have you on 160? Did that ever work out yet?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from Chino, California.
We got to get those numbers up, Joe. We got 80. We got 60. We're running out of space here. How do you do 160 meters? A long one. Wires. Lots of wires. But the tuner is actually helping me on this one. I have a 67-foot wire. By the way, I'm going to change over to the Palomar antenna. I'm going to probably bring this antenna down next week and change over the Palomar antenna. I like to flit it around. I think I can get a little bit better contacts on 80 and 160 with that antenna. A meter is like an SWR meter. You want me to go on 10 meters right now? Oh, dude, 160 meters is junk right now, by the way. I don't have anything now. I'm going to go to 80. Slide up 80 meters. Meters of copper. Oh, it's an end-fed, yes. Someone just key up here. Hey, Mr. G, what's your call sign, by the way? KD9, huh? Is that like Indiana? Don't look what up online? Your call? I'm too busy trying to get my FT8 to work here on 80 meters. Well, now everybody wants to do that. Why isn't this not working? Samara. That's where that the Blue Angels crashed there one year, I think. You retracted all your messages. What happened? Oh well. I just wondered. I didn't look it up. Kentucky. Let's see if we can get Kentucky. See, here's something with Kentucky. I need to get them on POTA. You don't need to be publicly known. All right, so I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna show you my POTA info. So let's look at my stats here. I need POTA. Oop, this is what I need. My fake awards. Did I get Kentucky? No, I need Kentucky. So do you guys know anybody in Kentucky that can help me out? It's like, Massachusetts, no POTA there. So if I hit up maybe Seth when he does POTA. By the way, Seth's like on the other side of the world right now. So his timing's off. I think he's already at work. Because he was leaving for work about an hour earlier yesterday when I was texting him. And I'm not getting jack anything on FT8 on 80 meters. So if I haven't worked you on 80 meters, jump in there. Love to make the contact. So he's in Discord right now? That was 15, 20 minutes ago. So he might be. Oh, well, what did he do this for? Someone that's sad, angry, confused ham. I never even noticed that. This will be the thumbnail. Oh my goodness. I'll probably be on for a little bit. What do you have right now for antennas? What are you using? I'm using an antenna that's not rated for 160 meters. There are some in-fed antennas that you could definitely, from what I heard, the longer the in-fed antenna you could definitely use, the better. I have my antennas 8010. Yay. Zane, thank you. I don't have you. Oh, I do have you on 80 meters. Darn it. I don't know anything about a multi-max antenna. I don't even know what that is. Inline, you put a coil inline for, I don't know what that is. A coil of what? You gotta remember, you're talking to a dummy here. My antenna is infetted, yes. And I'm trying to get got the hamstick. Eric was actually in here. I can't believe it. You can artificially lengthen your antenna with a coil or what? Interesting. I did not know about that. No, I ask you what type of antenna is a multi-max. I have no idea. I don't know what a multi-max is. Just to let you guys know, because I'm on here doing YouTube ham radio, I don't know everything. And I'm the first one to admit it. I am a dummy at a lot of stuff. IT stuff, I'm a dummy. I can make stuff work. I made my own VPN and everything here, but
This is KB3, HAK, listening.
that's Earl. He's a friend of the channels. I'm currently running an inverted V in fed halfway, which I'm doing, with 100 feet long wire, which I'm not doing. The center is at about 23 up. That's 23 feet up. That's pretty good. From what I understand, if someone can help me with this, do you want to be not as high up when you're doing a lower band like that? I don't know. I don't work for the Dodgers. I'm not affiliated with the Dodgers at all. I'm freelance audio engineer. By the way, Cam, by chance, did you follow me on Twitter or on X or whatever? I don't know. I saw somebody with Cam started following me. Okay, that was you. I was like, what's going on with this? Why does this look familiar to me? You gonna watch me troll? I love trolling. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna go Twitter real quick. I troll like a you know what on here, just to let you guys know. By the way, nice cat. I won't put that up. I won't put your Twitter thing up here, but nice kitty. What's the kitty's name? You guys know I like animals. Yeah, I troll like no tomorrow. Oh, we got protesters going on. He's a pilot friend. I worked with her before. Worked with him before. See, we're exporting some more folks down there. What did I tell you? Oh, that's El Salvador. Wow, we're getting at it. I'm going to go somewhere where I shouldn't be going there. Cat butt. You never gone to that site? It's formerly known as Twitter. Or yeah, Twitter. Just look, it's supposed to rain.
Hey there, Earl. No one's calling you back, so I figured say hello. This is Greg, K6EGG for KB3 HAK.
Greg?
I'm not
What's
afraid
going
of
on?
anybody. I'm just afraid of criminals.
This reflector.
Dana, what's
all
going on,
day,
dude?
My, and that reflector dropping in and out. But in the last hour,
sorry.
it hadn't done it, but it's been doing it off and on all day.
Yeah, half of that was gone. So it's kind of hard to hear you there. I think you said you were having problems with this reflector, maybe?
Dana, nice to see you in the chat, dude. It's been a minute. It does rain here. It rained all last year. We got like
been acting up all day.
50 inches of rain last year. I think you said you're in California or Chicago. Indiana, I can't remember.
It's choppy.
Yeah, it's dropping. I got 60% of droppage on that last one.
That sucks. Earl's a good dude. He's one of the.
Yeah, if you can copy me, this reflector's been acting up all day.
Copy that. Yeah, you came through that time. A lot less loss, only 8%. So I'm glad it's not me. I was having a little bit of issue on 30 Charlie. Some people say I was getting some dropping. When I go to my own, it's not my XLX reflector, but the one that has my call sign attached to it, it don't seem to drop at all. So I'm thinking it might be network issues.
Yeah, something's going on. It's been my hotspot hadn't dropped out in the last hour or so. So yeah, but it's been dropping out off and on all day. You can copy.
Yep, I got a nice copy on that one. All good. I'm glad it's not me. I might cruise around. I might go up to 4 Charlie, see what's going on. My guess is probably because of the data drops, people probably aren't talking as much as normal. Although it's been kind of quiet the last couple of times I've been on DStar.
I don't know. Last night it was there was quite a bit of traffic. Traffic.
You kind of dropped there. So I'm going to move on to probably 4 Charlie. Take care, Earl. Always good to hear your voice, even though if it was broken up a little bit. 73KB3HAK for Kilo 6 Echo Golf QSY to 4 Charlie.
I love my
Copy,
Starlink.
73's KB3HAK.
Yeah, Michael's got it going on.
Link it to REF.
Did I even hit it?
0, 0,
Yeah, I did.
4 Charlie.
Only 10 likes? Wait a minute. There's 38 people watching and only 20 likes. I'm on 4. No, I'm not on 4 Charlie. Let's see what happens here. Nope. Why isn't it connecting? Let me try it with my phone. Although it shouldn't matter because it's the same data.
Link to REF 0, 0,
There it goes.
4 Charlie.
It worked with my phone. Perfect. Smash that thing. Smash it. By the way, Greg, when I drove to Vegas last week, I saw a bunch of the same type of RV you have. And I was like, oh, I wonder if they're going to have to go through this windstorm that I'm going through. I was thinking about what you said about the wind could be knocking you over. What's wrong with my audio? My audio's messed up. Uh-oh. Let me listen to it here. No, I'm listening to it on my return. Tinny? Tinny? What are you talking about, Tinny? You saying I have a tinny voice? All right. I mean, I could change all kinds of different ways. My audio. I just took off some of the aerial exciter, I sound a little bit, I don't know, dead. And then this adds a little bit of low end and everything. Full bodied. This full body is a nice way of saying it, like fat person. Maybe it's just your voice. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm not under the weather. I'm just, I don't know. I got the mic gain cranked too because I'm too lazy to talk loud. I was more worried about going there and hitting the checkpoint on the return leg. What check? Oh, you mean that that stupid agricultural thing? I always I make sure I took some bananas here. I always throw a banana on the front windshield when I go through there just to be a dick. I know somebody tried to blow past there. Oh, Dana might have bad ears.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector 4 Charlie from the city of Chino, California. That's 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
And that sounds muddy on purpose. I think you can actually legally take bananas. I am not in downtown Los Angeles, and I did not say I was in downtown Los Angeles. I was 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. I think I said that right. I'll be in downtown Los Angeles the next 3 out of 5 days, unfortunately. Hopefully they won't be doing any protesting where I'm at. There is nobody on here. Holy moly. Where's Sad Ham at?
Not linked.
Not linked. I'm gonna go to 344 Charlie here. I'll be not that far away. Pennsylvania got done cracking. Today is today Groundhog's Day? It was yesterday. I get confused. I always think it's the 1st, and then I spaced on yesterday. I like that movie Groundhog's Day. That was a good movie.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector XLX 344 Charlie. It's not really a reflector. It's a XLX, I guess. I don't know.
I'm on 344. Come and get me. And you're further away, and you're in Los Angeles County. That's wild. The most scientific instrument. It is. Wonder if I saw ham radio. There's going to be 4 more months of not very good HF. I kind of understand the Truman Show. I didn't when I was younger. I don't know. Groundhog Day, I didn't watch that till I turned 21, and I got it right away. And now I started realizing Yeah, it gets warm out there, dude. It's like about the same as Vegas. Dana, we got to get together one of these days. We got lots to chat about. There's nobody on XLX344, Charlie? What is up with that? Let me go to the dashboard. Dashboard. There's some folks in here.
We're all listening. AI5 Whiskey Tango.
The question is, what are you listening to? Does me talk to myself? Good to hear you in here, dude. I'd love to get you on 160 meters and just get the whole gamut. And one of these days, maybe when the summer comes, we got to try 6 meters, dude. I would love to make a 6 meter contact with you if you can.
I got good stories about Chicago.
6
Weather
meters
stories.
is very seldom open for me here. I've only seen it open 2 times since June, I would say. So it's probably unlikely that I'll get anything on 6 meters.
That will make it cool, right? I know there was one Sunday I had to leave for work and I decided to check 6 meters, and holy moly, it was open to like the Midwest. In fact, I'm pulling up my my worked all states right here. Yeah, I got Maine also, Massachusetts. I thought I got another. Oh, I got Colorado in there. When I was hearing Indiana, Kansas, and Kentucky all at the same time, but getting Maine is always hard for me, and I got that on 6 meters of all things.
How about that? I got the hardest state for me. That and Vermont are pretty
I had
hard.
trouble for the longest getting Maine and Hawaii. But once I got them, I started getting them like every week.
Of course. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Japan. Been to Japan twice. 3 times. I don't remember. I've been to Chicago many a times.
Yeah, we could have had a Hamstick Eric take care of you on the Hawaii contact. Now, when I did my POTA last October, not the last October, the POTA before that, or the year before that, when I was with Hamstick Eric doing that POTA in Hawaii, did I make a contact with you there?
No, I don't think we did. That's back when I wasn't receiving Hawaii at all. But now I'm getting them. I get them when I'm out doing activations now, and I even just tonight I got somebody doing CW. But previous to that, I wasn't getting Hawaii at all. Nothing at all.
That's unfortunate. Sometimes I get them blaring in here, and then I haven't heard too much Hawaii in here the last couple of weeks. So right around Christmas, it was like banging in here, but nothing lately.
Well, I was out doing a POTA Sunday afternoon, and I always check the 10-meter FM before I leave. And there was just 4 guys sitting there listening, and I made contacts with all 4 of them. So I just added them to my log here.
And what was another hard state for you? You said Hawaii. Is Alaska hard for you?
Hawaii was the hardest one, and right before that it was Maine. It took me about 6 months to get both of them.
Yeah, man, that's hard. I know for me, one of my harder contacts state-wise is New Mexico on 12 meters. It was so difficult to get. It took me 3 or 4 months of like just searching and searching. And next to that was Utah. I had trouble with 12 meters just because I think that I guess the takeoff angle or the frequency, I don't know. Whatever the case is, I couldn't make it. I got Connecticut. I got all those smaller states over there right away. But New Mexico and Utah, man, I had to finally email this guy and say, hey, I saw you a couple times. Let's try to work something out and see if I could get you on FT8 because you'll make my worked all states on 12 meters. And he helped me out. That was a guy in Utah. I forget who it was in New Mexico, but I finally he just popped in and out a couple times, and I was able to get him at the right time. It was like 2:30 in the afternoon. New Mexico would come in. I'd finally just write down the time, and I'll try to get the same guy.
Well, Roger that. When's the next K6SUU going out to the park?
You know, I don't know. I'm trying to get it to open up, so some folks can get some more states in there. I know you were nice enough to activate Texas for us. I was actually going to do Nevada for us last week, but I just didn't have the time. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm a little bit selfish when I get to the park because I want to make as many contacts as I can.
Yeah, you're so close to it probably, right?
Well, you know, you could save yourself a lot of time. Just give out the club call and your call in the same contact. That way you don't have to switch back and forth. And you can just submit one log and they will sort it out and give you give you credit, and they would also
16,
give the
almost 1700.
But the other side needs to needs to write down my call sign as well when I make that contact, correct, right?
Got nothing on here, dude.
Right. They get credit for both of them. They don't have to write it down, but you can give it to them if you want. Just give them the club call and your call when you're talking to them.
We have 58 counties. That's pretty good.
But like to get credit on QRZ and Logbook of the World, I would have to give them my call, right? For them and for them to log it.
Right. If you want credit on QRZ or something, you have to have them log it 2 times. One with your individual call sign, one with the club call. But for the parks on the air, you only have to do it 1 time. It'll sort it out.
Ooh. I guess I appreciate the info there, by the way. When I transmit on 40, my microphone preamp doesn't like that. I don't know if you heard that noise when I first popped in there. That was 100% me.
No problem here. I'll say 73 to you and let you get on with the net there, Greg. Thanks for taking the call.
Oh, I'm just going to deal with the buzz, I guess. Joe, I appreciate the info, really, seriously, and helping me out with stuff. And I really appreciate you always trying to make the contacts with me in the parks. I think that's pretty cool. And you're a really good ham radio operator in my world, as far as I'm concerned, man. So 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf on XLX344 Charlie, and also on FT8 30 meters. That's what that noise is that you're hearing in the background.
I don't know what's open. But damn, I'm getting hungry. How many hours am I in now on my fast? 24 hours, 48 minutes. I'm going to probably eat after my doctor's appointment. Let me see here. Dude, I don't have a way of tracking it. I have no way to Doppler track it. I don't know if I'll be, I got to be honest with you. I don't know if I'll be on in 25 minutes. I'm getting pretty tired and I got a big day tomorrow. Oh, that's the same guy. I'm going to try to get him on whatever here. I do not need to track it. Really? I have to track the ISS. Ooh, there's some DX on here. Cult, so I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm not going to try to hack it. And Manila. We still need to get a Hamstick Eric satellite. King Henry VI Whiskey India satellite. Do you think you'd use a beam at your... I don't have a way to set up a beam here. Dana probably could attest to this a little bit. Mainly because of the situation I have with the house is so close. I mean, I could probably sit out in my front yard. I'd probably do satellite work at a park or, you know, maybe doing a POTA or something like that. I just don't, because I have too much stuff blocking me if I'm at ground level. Well, you know, Chino Hills is not too far away there, Dana. I mean, theoretically, where you live, a few acres or something. Oh, definitely. You know, I'd definitely do a lot of things different if I had more space. But part of ham radio is kind of working with what you have. That's why people give me a hard time about, oh, why did you use LMR 600? I wanted to get as much possible signal to my antenna and receive as much possible signal to my antenna as I can, because I'm not going to run an amplifier here. And I'm really limited on what I can do for antennas. It sucks, but I got solar panels everywhere. Yep. Yes, sir. That would be great. If we could time it out where the park is open, I could bring the satellite or the Starlink and we can talk on that satellite too. That would be a lot of fun. I would love to do that. Let's probably wait till the weather's a little bit better, because this week's going to be bad. To be honest with you, next month is going to be really bad. I'm working probably 4 to 6 days a week, every week, till probably get into April. So my day off will probably be very busy, but I would love to try it. I'm thinking about doing a Parks on the Air on tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, I believe. I'm going to try to do a Parks on the Air. I don't know. I was thinking about doing one on Sunday, but I just realized it's Stupid Bowl Sunday, and I might want to try to eat. Have I ever worked a car race? Yes, I did NASCAR, the TNT package of NASCAR for 3 years or something like that. It's only 6 races. And one of the years I actually herniated myself. I had a hernia and I wasn't able to work. Actually, I wasn't able to work for like 6 months almost. Yes, I did Michigan Speedway, Daytona, Sonoma, Pocono. I don't want to get into the workers' comp thing, but I was definitely taken care of. I don't think I have this county. This doesn't look familiar. All right, going after the county. Racing's very loud and very dangerous. Lovely. I hope it doesn't rain too bad because I'm working outside. We had a guy that was observing, and he had his own cart. Yeah. He had his own cart and everything. And I was told to go out and watch him because I wasn't doing anything. Of course, he walks right up to the track, a hot track. We call it a hot track, meaning that the cars are on it, going around it at full speed. A cool track is when they're going around at, yellow flag speed. Anyways, damn it, I think I lost him. He goes and at the end of like I think turn 2 at Pocono and is like right on the edge of the track, and they have at the time they had it was just trees and stuff because it's out in the wilderness there. And I yelled at him, I'm like, hey dude, you gotta come over here. He's like, I'm just taking pictures. I'm like, you gotta come over here now. Full speed, he's at the end of a turn. And I'm in the safe zone, and this guy, begrudgingly runs back to me where I'm at. I'm like, dude, never ever do that again. Never, ever, ever, ever. And like 10 seconds later, a wreck happens and stuff goes flying. For the most part, it landed probably 15 feet away from us. But I was in the area where I should have been because they kind of tell us, hey, you shouldn't go past here because stuff could fly out. And it pretty much hit 20, 30 feet from where you're standing on the track. And, it probably could have at minimum done some damage because there was a lot of stuff floating around. In fact, if you go on a NASCAR track or any type of racing track, I saw bolts embedded into the concrete. So it's pretty crazy. It's not a safe place. And I know somebody that passed away doing dirt track racing. It wasn't at a track. He was probably where he shouldn't have been. So now this is when I first started out, trying to get the shot. It's just not worth it. So yeah, people don't realize those cars are moving. So yeah, I've done some racing. I did some not IROC. What's that thing called? It's the IndyCar racing. I've never done Indianapolis, but I did the Phoenix Raceway for that. I did, what's that other one in, I'm trying to think. Yay, a new DXCC possibly. He doesn't confirm, it looks like. Great. So I just worked somebody that's probably not going to confirm. Anyways, I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's not Sonoma. It's the one. Trying to think. It's like in the middle of California. Anyways, that stuff, man, those cars are moving, and it's a road track. I haven't done any rally racing. Those guys, that's another thing. Those guys are real close to that threshold of where you can get killed. It's not worth it. French Polynesia. All right. This guy confirms too. I'm going to go get him. Yeah. It's not safe. People need to realize, safety first. Right? We have safety. We had safety meetings every morning. What's up, Chatterbox? When I did racing, like, hey, this is when the track's hot. This is when the track's cold. We're not allowed to work on anywhere near the track when it's off, when it's hot. We just sit and wait. And then if we only got 15 minutes, 10 minutes to work on something, then that's it. They don't get whatever, if something's not working or gets hit or gets something, because stuff fails because the weather gets hit by stuff, debris. We have to, constantly adjust microphones. So yeah. He does confirm? Like when? Like in February? Wait a minute. This is February. I made a contact with him in November. No, not Willow Springs. That's down here. I'm just trying to think. What's Sonoma? I've done sport bikes there too. World Sport Bikes. Ah, shit. It's just south of San Jose. No, microphone's on the track, so you can hear the cars go zoom, zoom, zoom. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be getting any wind anytime soon here, so they might have went back up. You want to have them back? You going to charge us a 25% tariff on that? Okay, so I'll be patient. We're supposed to get some rain. And generally in November, is when the Santa Ana start and they end, or actually they start in October and they end of December. So my guess is we're not going to get any more wind. We're. It's all right. I got backup power. Laguna Seca. That's it. Thank you. Sorry, Sean. He got you first. Well, whose fault is that? Ain't mine. When I've been to Cairns in Australia, I think that's the most humid place I've ever been in my life. I could not get cool. I'm not a fan of football at all, college or anything. I think it's just kind of boring, I guess. I'm not into it. It's humid weather. I don't mind the humidity. It's just if I can get away from it somehow, I'm cool. But I couldn't get away from it. Even my room didn't get that cool. I mean, it did, but I wanted to go out and look at stuff. And it was So is that why your chatterbox is your cold? It's a cool place. Okay. All good. All right. I know it's late back there. Thank you very much. We'll be chatting as always. Yeah, I'm not French Polynesia. Let's see if this guy confirms. He does confirm. So I can use French Polynesia, which is down here somewhere, right? Yep. Don't normally get them. They're kind of hard. Well, there are not a lot of people there too. Yay. So my goal, Hamstick Eric, I don't know if you're still here. I got plenty of contacts on 10. I'm talking DXCC contacts, 10, 15, and 20. So I'm going to work on 30 this year. I'm going to work on 80. And I'm going to work on 40 for some contacts to help my DXCC out. My goal is to have 750 750 DXCC in my real words on the ARRL Logbook of the World. I wouldn't mind getting that plaque. Yeah, I can't stand cold weather. I'd rather be hot and humid than 15 degrees. It's the deluxe version of Hawaii. I would look on 12 while the solar cycle's hot. I'm well over 100 DXCCs on 12. I don't really see too much new ones. But I frequent that in the afternoon. I'll be there instead of 10. Summertime in Chicago is not bad, but it can get humid. It's hard, man. That DXCC challenge is hard. N2HJ. Hi, Haley. Yeah, you got to go to bed. It's already 8:30. Don't do it too hard because my arm hurts a little bit. Okay.
Not good.
Not good. You like my
Kind of.
Yeah, you're gonna get, what kind of Tesla are you gonna get when you get older?
Cybertruck or Tesla?
Well, Cybertruck is a Tesla.
Why doesn't it look like a big Tesla with a
It
truck?
is a big Tesla.
Why doesn't it look like a trunk in the back?
I don't know. It looks like a Tesla inside. We got to take you to a Tesla dealer. We'll get you in one of those Cybertrucks. Right? Yeah, support Elon.
What is this part?
That's Plaid. So there's a movie called Spaceballs, but you're probably not old enough to realize what's going on with that. But I'll show you that when you get older. Spaceballs.
How, like 14?
Maybe a little bit younger, just so you can understand the jokes.
There's jokes in there?
There's jokes in there. The whole movie's one big joke. So I'll have to have you watch Star Wars first and then watch Spaceballs after that.
I'd rather watch Star Wars.
Because that's part of the reason why they made the movie. It's a joke movie.
Ah.
Yeah.
Daddy, when I get older, I'm going to have a space room bed.
When you get, wait a minute, what?
A little older, I want.
You speak up.
When I get a little older, I want to change my room.
Are you going to pay for that?
I really.
Are you going to answer me on that one? Who's going to pay for that? Oh, okay. Your room was expensive.
I don't know. Does it cost $117?
$100 and what? It could be a lot more. Depends on what you want to do.
I probably have more than 100.
100 pennies is only $1.
I know that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know
Oh, you know. Oh,
that.
all right. We'll figure something out. But it's past you got to get into bed. It's 8:30 here.
8:36.
8:36. See, it's even later.
On your watch 34.
That watch clock is not working right. So is this. All right. Don't be too goofy, okay?
No, you do that.
No, don't do that.
Ah.
Okay. All right. I love you.
Love you.
Damn kids. I'll log it. So I got a new DXCC here. All right. I am not on DStar anymore. I always stay linked. Joe, thanks again for being on. Let me see here. Spaceballs. I don't know about hotshots. I don't think she'll get that. She has to watch was it Top Gun? What is it? What's the movie? Time Band. I have not seen that. I'm not a big movie guy anymore. I haven't watched too many new movies. I watch a lot of YouTube. I gotta admit, I didn't like Blazing Saddles. I tried watching it. I just was. I mean, the bean scene was okay. I mean, I don't know. I know that seems almost anti. Three Amigos was okay. I watched the same five. There you go. See, that's more like what I do, Cam. Let's see where my fake awards are at here. I think I'm almost 700. I haven't looked in like a month. 692. So I want to have this at the end of this year, a modest 750. Reason being, it's getting harder and harder to get these contacts. I got to work these D expeditions or try to get them on all whatever 5-6 bands I can work. Did you work any of the Wajas? Wow, no, I don't know. Is there an award for that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not Delta Force. What kind of award? Where do I go to look for that award? I think I did. I don't know. I'm a dumbass. I don't follow the award stuff. This is not for the award. It's for the goal of trying to get 1,000 DXCCs. I got a few WWA stations. I guess I need to submit the logs. I don't know. By the way, anybody new? Got some new folks in there. I posted a video when I was doing the POTA and the cop pulled up. I decided just to, I don't know, I put in there the cops roll up, which they did. They were nice. They didn't do anything. You got 25 points, not enough for a award. How can you tell? You could tell that I have 25 points. This is better than no points. How much is a award? There you go. I got you there, Joe. Pardon me. $30 meters is dying out. Oh. You know what? I saw that. I do like working the 13 colonies. And last year I worked them all and I didn't have help from the internet. I found them all on my own, which I was pretty proud about. So you want one of these plaques? Is there a way you could type in your call letters? I do not do CW. As Nate would say, I'd rather learn FT8 by ear. I think I'm in the right spot. Oh, I see here. How many do I need? I wasn't even trying, to be honest with you. If I would have known that, I made a sideband contact with one. I think that was in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I remember that one. All right. Well, how many did I need to make to get a fake award? Like 100? I don't know. Had I known, I would have tried to make a couple more contacts because I saw him. I'm like, I don't want to. I already made a contact with this guy. I could have got this one guy. I think the W1 something or other. I think it was W1. I think I saw. No, maybe it was this one. I saw him on all the bands. Where's the N one at? Massachusetts. I made that one for my house. All right, there. KF0IDT. Let's see how you did. Wow, look at you. Can I download your award and just change it? Let's see what you get. I don't want to show anything. Let's see what you get for your award. Crap, I don't know what they called it. Downloads. There you go. I'm just going to change. I'm going to cheat and change it for K6EGG here. You got all bands mixed. Look at you. Verified. I don't know who comes up with these awards. I got to make, you know what we should do one day is like make our own contest and make our own award for it. Just have an egg there or something. I don't know. I think that would be funny just for the hell of it. It would be a good way to get some folks on the band. And I know that's why the reason why they have these awards is to get the folks on the band. But man, we should have field day every damn day. Right. Anyways, I don't know if we'll be on tomorrow night. I will definitely be on Friday night. Friday night seems to be interesting. Sometimes it's like really cool. Lots of cool stuff going on or not good. I'll probably put down my antenna tomorrow afternoon, maybe tomorrow night. Yeah, we should have K6. See as many people can work K6EGG or sorry, K6FUU. We'll have a contest. See how many people can make contacts on different bands and stuff. Really? Did you just turn it on? I'm sorry. I don't have a 160 meter antenna. The antenna that I have right now is not supposed to work on that. Look up myantennas.com and look at the 4010 4010. My antennas. Uh 524 feet. I don't have it up right now. I think I'm going to put it up next week if I have time. Maybe next Tuesday. But I'm going to be gone next weekend and I don't know. I won't be gone next weekend. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to do it. 524 feet. That's halfway to 1,000 feet or more. I don't know. Don't forget to hit that like button. Much will be appreciated. That is long. That's the longest long antenna I think I've ever seen. Not seen. 4010, yes, from my antennas. I'm going to get out of here, folks. I'm going to let the rest of my, that is almost a full wave. It's a lot of stuff, full of a lot of cable. I'm going to let my recorded self say the rest here. Thank you, everybody, and hope to see you tomorrow night. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the great K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.